And we would ask you to relay to the brave men and women fighting under your command how appreciative and how proud we are of their service. America has been at war in Afghanistan for more than a decade and a half. In your overall commander's assessment, are we winning or losing?
Mr. Chairman, I believe we're in a stalemate.
Thank you. And of course, our Afghan partners have been sustaining very significant losses. And I'm not sure that's sustainable, the level of losses that the ANA is experiencing.
And Mr. Chairman, we're very concerned about the level of losses. The current recruitment replaces the level of losses that they're experiencing. However, it does not allow them to get to their full authorized strength, which they are below.
As you know, and the committee knows, 8,400 U.S. troops and 5,000 coalition troops, that's 13,300. And I'm fully aware, General, I know members are, that numbers are just one parameter. It's what they do, how they're equipped and all that. But it is an important parameter. How many more do you need to get this stalemate reversed?
Mr. Chairman, I have adequate resourcing in my counterterrorism mission. In my train, advise, and assist mission, however, we have a shortfall of a few thousand. And this is in the NATO train, advise, assist mission. So this can come from the U.S. and its allies.
It's of concern, shouldn't it be, to all of us that you now have Russia, Iran, and Al-Qaeda now playing significant roles, some one more than the other, but that wasn't the case a couple of years ago, was it?
Mr. Chairman, I agree. There have been an increase in external actors interfering in the Afghan attainment of peace and stability.
And the Russian involvement?
The Russian involvement this year has become more difficult. First, they have begun to publicly legitimize the Taliban. This narrative that they promote is that the Taliban are fighting Islamic State and the Afghan government is not fighting Islamic State, and that therefore there could be a spillover of this group into the region. This is a false narrative. The Afghan government, along with the U.S. counterterrorism forces, are successfully fighting against Islamic State in Afghanistan. In this year alone, we have reduced their fighters by half, their territory by 2/3. We've killed their leader, in fact, their top 12 leaders, and continue to disrupt their operations.
Senator Warren.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.